gleaming spire where castles glow and dreams aspire. The air is charged, we can't resist, a wonderland wrapped up in mist. Magic in the air, can you feel it? Through the gates where dreams collide. Disneyland, Paris brings the vibes.
We are off to Old Studios Park. We do have quite an action-packed day though, don't we?
At 12:15 it's the Lion King show.
And then
at 4 o'clock it's the dinner.
yeah. It's going to be a bit of a backwards and forwards day, I think, isn't it? It's already 10 o'clock. The show's at 12:30. We're probably going to have 12:15. We might end up doing a half day in Disneyland Park until the buffet and then crossing over to the other bar.
We're just gonna have to think about it.
We're just going to see how it goes. Sophie here has had an unfortunate situation, but you can't tell because she's beautiful. She has wind burnt her face.
Kind of bit.
Yeah, she's been wind burnt. I don't think it's as cold today myself. I don't know if that's because I'm better layered, but I actually think I'm probably worse off layered.
Well, we just walked out of our hotel, got on a bus straight away, so we haven't really been in it.
Yeah, I suppose that's true. Here we go. Oh, Disney Studios. There it is.
What should we do first?
Slinky Dog Dash.
I don't know. I feel like I need something with a short, something not too far away because I need to ping pong it to the other
Toy
park.
Story Land.
Toy Story Land. Maybe the Jordan.
The little indoor thing is closed.
Yeah.
That big building. We like walking through there.
Yes, the heat.
It's like got the restaurants and stuff, hasn't it? And the shops in Pandora.
Yeah.
I wonder if you can still go inside it because that was the main restaurant, wasn't it?
Yeah, I looked before we came. It does say that it's completely out of action, and the other shops are also located in the other park. That's pretty much all it says.
I wonder if Frozen's somewhere here then.
Mum,
What are they doing? What?
does Crush's Coaster have any loops?
Crush's Coaster made me feel sick and I will never ride it ever again.
Wait, but what's it like?
Horrible.
It's like Guardians of the Galaxy, but it spins.
It's not like Guardians of the Galaxy because I can do Guardians of the Galaxy.
That's
It's,
why I said, but it spins.
it spins and spins and spins and spins. It's nothing like Guardians of the Galaxy.
Dad said it's exactly like Guardians of the Galaxy and it goes backwards. And then you just said it makes me sick and I never want to ride it again. Because I said to Dad, I'll ride it, it's just like that. So thanks Dad for being a liar.
It is exactly like Guardians of the Galaxy. It just spins.
That is a massive difference.
Yes, we're going back to you, right? Yes. You gonna wear your glasses?
That's how you know Dad.
Yeah.
Mission secrète dans un jardin inconnu. Une seule directive, vous amuser.
I think that's because it is.
Wow.
It's a corridor basically compared to the other one.
Isn't it?
Oh my God, Karen, they've got one of those things outside.
Again, more construction going on. So what's that? What's that on RC Racer?
Wait, we don't have
Go on, Sophie, size order. Look at her, so small. Look at them, idiots. Are you ready for this, Sophie?
No, you know.
Because this here is...
This is one ride I'll give to Florida.
Yeah, it is. It is.
So far we've got Peter Pan's Flight and Pirates of the Caribbean to Paris, Slinky Dog to Florida, else did we give to Florida? Oh, Seven Dwarfs. By miles.
Tower of Terror to Paris though.
Tower of Terror? No, let's ride it again before we say that. We haven't rode it yet.
It's to Paris. Anyway, are you ready for the wildest ride in Andy's backyard?
I do actually think that this one's wilder though.
Yeah, you lose a rib.
It knocks you.
Yeah, you lose a rib.
That's why they put little ones on first, because you get squashed, you get crushed, and I like that. But not everybody does.
That's why I've gained some pounds.
On y va!
Look at the three idiots in the back. Because every ride needs the hands on, doesn't it?
Not even close.
Plus vite, plus vite! On peut y arriver! On s'arrête plus maintenant!
She's back.
Slinky is really fast! Pour votre sécurité, merci de rester assis jusqu'à ce que Zigzag se soit complètement immobilisé. Please stay seated until Slinky stops.
Okay, so since I've vlogged the whole ride, I know the answer to this. But if anybody else does, comment below. But how long do you think you're on the ride of Pirates of the Caribbean for, Sophie?
I think 1 minute's too short and 3 minutes is too long, so I would say like in the 2 minute bracket.
Yeah.
So anything from 2 minutes to 3 minutes.
For Pirates of the Caribbean?
Yeah, I think from sitting in the boat and setting off to getting off the boat, I think in the region of 2 minutes.
Okay, are you ready for the answer?
Yeah.
It's 8 minutes.
Oh my god, that is really long.
It's 8 minutes and 23 seconds. That is how long you are on Pirates of the Caribbean for.
A massive, massive difference from the 43 seconds of Slinky Dog, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
That's
it is.
massive. And how is the lines not always so
Small.
But is the Paris one longer than the Florida one?
Okay, now I do think, yes, there is more nods as well towards the later editions of Pirates of the Caribbean.
Maybe that's why we like Pirates of the Caribbean so much, because it actually is something.
Yeah, maybe. But yeah, you're on it for 8 minutes and 23 seconds, and that's from...
That's really long, 8 minutes.
Yeah. And that's also just like when you stop, not including getting on and disembarking. Otherwise, you'd probably bump it up to 9 minutes easily. So yeah, there we go.
How long are you on It's a Small World for? I would say about 10 hours.
So do I, but it's 11 minutes of Chinese water torture.
Oh my god. 11 minutes.
11 minutes of Chinese water torture.
And we need to be really proud of this one, because she went on a ride that she was scared of because we wanted to use a disabled pass.
Yeah. Like if we're going to have her, we need to have the benefits.
It was
All of them.
the parachute shooting one. No, because Jaden used to be scared of roller coasters and wouldn't go on anything. But we went to like, when he was little, we went to on the Blue Flyer and we were just like, again. And like he got over his fear of roller coasters, now he goes on the roller coasters.
Yeah.
And Isabel's not scared of anything except for heights, so now we need to go on it again and again and again so that her fear doesn't control her.
Oh.
Are you ready? Just look, it's not even going all the way down, it's absolutely fine. Woo! See, it's just a little drop, it doesn't even feel the little.
It's crazy.
control me.
I will let them go.
Look at the trees. Look at Big Thunder Mountain. Woo! We can do it. Look out, look out, look out. Say, I will not let the fear control me.
That's a lie.
We did it! We did it! Do you feel proud of yourself? We did it! We are going to Disneyland Park now.
Yes.
So we can get in time for our reservation for the Lion King show, which we paid for.
Quite. I think it was €15 euros a
Yeah,
ticket.
it's €15 per person. So hopefully we get good seats to that.
What I also hope, and I highly doubt it, is that the cast get a cut of that because they're all phenomenal. But I highly doubt they do.
And then Isabel's picking the first ride because she went on the parachute ones, and she's picked Pirates of the Caribbean.
I've just come off Crusher's Coaster with Isabel and Kion, and I don't care what she says. It is exactly like Guardians of the Galaxy,
It's not.
except you can't see nothing.
It's not.
It's Guardians of the Galaxy in the dark, essentially, with Crusher's voice.
Yeah, it spins more than a little bit. It spins enough for me to be splashing water on my face from a
I reckon if you ate something before going on it, you'd be fine.
No way.
Yeah, I do. I really do. I think we should also put that to the test, because when you're scared of something, you need to ride it.
I'm not scared, I'm sick.
And you need to ride it again. Good old British parenting. Right, I'm getting off now because we're about to go through the turnstiles. Unfortunately, Big Thunder is undergoing a facelift, so it is down for our trip, which is a huge shame because I think it is far better than farthest from the mountain. I do.
I can't tell the difference, but I would have been interested to ride it to see if I could. But so far I can't.
We're in position to see the Lion King. Are you ready, Sophie?
Vous avez aussi de la place sur votre droite, you also
Yes.
still have seats on your right.
Take up this show. Take up this show.
What was the last time we seen it?
I sang its praises highly. At the swarm of people. This is although I'm annoyed I paid for it. Because of his else card, it would go free. This is the perks of going priority, people. As we would have been in a swarm. So, Sophie, what did you think of that then?
I think it was just as good as I remember it was. Did it? Was Rafiki a girl last
Yeah,
time?
they recast either Rafiki woman as off or she's been recast.
Yeah, they'll have like stand-ins. I think Nala was too raspy for me. She sang it, she's a good singer. She sang the Pride Land song good,
Yes,
like
she
hit the original song. But for a Disney like singer, she was too raspy for the role of Nala. And I could literally do all of those acrobats. and sing those songs easy peasy in my sleep.
With my bad back and a cat-like voice.
While sounding like a wait, can we just put
But-
that star then, please?
I thought it was Broadway on steroids.
It can talk about Scar. I swear to God, the costume for Scar was amazing. Some and the characters like.
This is why.
It was.
No, they were all amazing.
It looks like. Like Scar got the better, like. He got like the better mane. He's got it all better.
So we're back off to have 8 minutes of fun. That's not a euphemism, we're going on pirates.
No, it's definitely not. It's just because it takes like 40.
Some women love it, some women don't. I've only been with one and she hates it.
What?
I said some women love it and some women don't, but I've only been with one and she hates it.
I can tell you no woman likes it. No. Not a single one.
Anyway, stop being rude. Yes, so off towards pirates.
And then are we going back to the other part?
I don't really know if it's worth it. I don't know what time it is now.
It's 1:45. It's 1 o'clock exactly.
It probably isn't worth it.
Our reservation is at 4.
Yeah. We're gonna go on pirates. I'd really like to ride Indiana, but I don't.
Putting half your face out.
I really like to ride Indiana, but I can't see that happening. I think we go down here. But we'll catch up with you at pirates. Oh my god, that did not just happen. Oh, my leg is soaked. Our kids are waving at Jack Sparrow, he's up there on the balcony. Are you happy to see Jack Sparrow, Sophie?
Fish now with a lie, to be honest.
Going into our first shop of the holiday. There we go, Sophie.
The Emporium to buy them popcorn because they're moaning, they're hungry, even though they're eating in like an hour.
Because that's our kids. We are in Walt Studios Park now. Yes, that's what happens when you mutilate a tree. Anyway, we're in Walt Studios Park. I'd like to apologise to everyone for the past, for when I had small kids and I'd have them walk around parks. Because it's fucking annoying.
We want to go on the remodeled rock and roller coaster.
Yes. And there's a Spider-Man.
Yeah.
There's a Spider-Man ride, which I think is meant to be like the Universal Spider-Man ride. Just here.
Okay.
So,
We're gonna go there.
let's give it a go.
Have fun! There should be separate ones, but.
Oh, shut up your whinge bag.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So we've just come off a ride that we have never done before. There's a Spider-Man web, I think it was called.
It was a PE lesson and a half. Did you record any of it?
I did.
How did you record it when you were flinging your arms around?
I was holding the camera with one hand and I did the
Well, we got in and we were like, oh, where's the guns? And then I thought, well, it must just be like just a normal ride. We were like, what do you do? And I said nothing. And then the woman next to us started flinging it around. I thought, oh shit, well, that's what I did. But then Jason started flinging it because you're in like an enclosed vehicle and I was worrying in case she was having an epileptic fit because I was just me on my own with the 2 kids and I didn't know what to do. And I thought the camera's there, but then Jaden started flinging his arms and his skull started melting off, so then we did it.
to be honest, my story's pretty much the same. I was like, don't know what to do, and then I clicked. I was
Were
like,
you
okay.
on your own with Kyle?
No, there's 2 people with us.
Did they start flinging their arms?
They were buzzing because they beat me and Kyle.
Really? In
Yeah.
English?
No, but I can understand a little bit of French, and they were like, zip beats.
Jason's born out of us three.
Cute though, because you know, it still wasn't enough to be dad.
We're going to watch Stitch.
Yeah, we're gonna watch
show.
Stitch live now.
And then we're
as
probably
well.
going to go to dinner.
Might have enough time to fish in Avengers.
Rock and roller coaster.
Rock and roller coaster. And we'll just say get some Stitch.
I hope we don't get called up again.
Yeah, I don't want to be called on for Stitch again. Yeah, happy to see Stitch, Isabel. And this is why, Dr. Green, this is why. So we've just endured Stitch.
Quarter to 3.
It is 2:45.
Yes, I did like it. It was nice and warm. Didn't understand a word he was saying, to be honest.
No, it's like a dumbed down version of Monsters Inc. Laughlo, I think.
Yes. So it's different each time.
Yeah. But yes, we are done with 626 now. We are going to. She doesn't know what 626 is. What's 626, Sophie?
It is his operation name.
It's a Stitch's alien tag, yes. Anyway.
I know my Disney trivia.
So we are going to ride Avengers, Rock and Roller Coaster, whatever the hell it's called. And we're then going for dinner.
Dinner.
Dinner. Here it is. Okay. So we've just come off Avengers, which is
The remodeled version of Rock and Roller Coaster.
Yeah.
What I'm gonna say is, like Q and O, it did have really like strong Rock and Roller Coaster vibes because it was the Rock and Roller Coaster.
apart from the fact that there was a life-size Iron Man, which was quite cool.
I'm just talking about like the actual loading bay, and then when it stops and it's like 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
So that was very much the same. The actual ride I kept waiting for. I think we jumped back and then one way. Oh, it was the same. It was just stars. There was an Earth. It was the same as Guardians of the Galaxy, and if it had the right music playing, it would have hit exactly the same.
I completely disagree.
I saw Iron Man now.
There was screens of Iron Man and
There was
Captain.
what?
There was screens of
audios?
No screens
Screen.
with Captain Marvel and Iron Man on.
Where were they?
They were just dotted around, but you went past them so fast it was hard to take in what was actually happening on them.
I just all the way through was waiting for. I think we jumped back and on to play some music. They weren't playing any music.
No, it was just audio of them
Yeah.
fighting.
It was the
whatever it
It was
was.
the backing track of the Avengers of
What were they fighting?
I don't know because it was that fast.
But it was
Yeah, it's the Marvel theme music.
it would have gone so. It would have been so much better if they played music.
Yeah,
Was
I
there
would
any-
actually give Florida the points.
The Rock and Roller Coaster.
What?
I want music instead of talking in my ear.
I would give Florida the
I don't
points.
even know what they were saying to you. You couldn't hear them. You couldn't decipher.
He's
Like,
back.
what?
Iron Man was French, wasn't he? Captain Marvel was English.
Yeah, it was crap. We've had to change our plans because the queue for Crush is just so big. So
Yeah, we're due to eat. We've got a reservation for 4 in the other park, and it's 3:15 now.
yeah, so we're just gonna buy this little kiddie cars ride, and then we're gonna head over to the upper park. It's a place that Jaden has dreamed of for many years.
The Crystal Palace.
I did not feel well. I screamed so loud, but my voice is nearly gone.
I wish it was nearly gone.
Dad!
Say there'd be some peace.
Danny didn't haul us into a car, so now
Attention au départ, prepare for departure. Ciao.
Ciao.
Allez, démarrez!
yeah. Oh my gosh! Oh, it's bringing us! Oh my god, it's too big! Fiddlers and spirits.
So, Savvy and the kids have just come off a Cars ride, and Savvy's come off a feeling unwell, haven't you?
I haven't eaten, that's why.
Yes.
Did you hear me screaming?
Yes, I could. Yes.
Was I the only one screaming on like a toddler ride?
Yes, screaming at
That
us.
was really rough
Oh,
though.
I know.
That and Rock and Roller Coaster is not good together. That's just like eating beans. We will.
Yeah, we
With mud. Not good.
I think, unfortunately, the drawing experience is closed.
Why?
Because all that hat is barred off and everything, and that's where it was.
It was in there, yeah.
Yeah.
I need some food after that. I need some.
I'm hungry. I'm hungry.
I need to stop my stomach.
Let's go. I don't know what they're meant to be celebrating, but I do like the
They're celebrating Chinese New Year.
decor. I can actually see it today.
Oh yeah?
There it is, all the way down there. Here we go. Look how excited he is. I brought Sophie to the business centre place in town for some dinner. She's a cheap date though, she'll come back with 3 things.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, the first one's made it way back. The most bizarre collection of rubbish. But we expected nothing less. Is everyone enjoying their food then?
It doesn't really describe this place.
It does. If this isn't autism,
What a plate.
then tell me otherwise. Happy birthday, dear Jaden. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jaden. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, what did you today?
Before the cake came out, Jaden was like, "Does one of the waitresses have a mad crush on you, Dad? Because she keeps on giving you the app." But no, it's just a cake for this silly lad. Woo. It's just been a little minute. We've just come out of Disneyland Park again. Because we got park on. So we can go to Walt Studios Park again. And the hope of riding Crush's coaster again. I think everybody enjoyed the Crystal Plaza, the Crystal Gardens, or whatever the hell it is, didn't they? Plaza Gardens, I think.
Yeah, I don't know.
Did you enjoy it?
I did enjoy it. I liked the Mickey shaped potatoes and the calzones, which is like an inside out pizza. So I did enjoy it. They sang happy birthday to Jason.
They did.
And now Kion feels underappreciated, undervalued and unloved because Isabel got a stitch show and Jaden got a birthday meal and he's wondering what he gets now and he's requested cotton candy.
Imagine being in Disneyland Paris and feeling undervalued.
And unloved.
And unloved.
He pulled me aside. I feel
Pulling his mum aside because Dad couldn't give a toss. He knows which parent to run to then, doesn't he?
Hi, Mom. Give me
The one who feels bad about the kid missing their cake sale. Anyway, I now have to go for the joyous scan and haul back in again.
Walt Studios closes at 7 tonight.
It does.
The other one's 9 again, this one's 7. I don't think we're staying till 9 because the bus back, we were waiting like...
Forever.
They advertise every 10 minutes. And maybe it is every 10 minutes coming out of the parks, but picking up at park ending was 40-minute wait.
Yeah.
And
That they don't advertise.
It was very, very packed, wasn't it?
Yeah.
There was a lot of
It's
people.
quite
over.
clear that our hotel's quite popular. Because there's 4 different buses picking up from that stop. I know more than 10 people got on the bus at a time.
Yeah.
But our bus was heaving. Luckily, you know, being the hero that I am, I managed to score everyone a seat. Never got appreciated for that, did I? There's no appreciation for that, was there?
You didn't.
A French truck.
I did.
How did you get the seats?
You guys jumped on, and I was literally, I had my hand and my bag right across those seats that you
Did
jumped
you?
into.
I didn't see that.
No, you didn't, did you? No
No.
appreciation for me. I'm Ratatouille without glasses.
And it feels alien.
It does.
Hi! The food is for them, not you. Cette nourriture est pour nos invités, pas pour vous.
Recording you right now.
Yo!
Tell them what you're about to do.
I'm going to a cool ride. This time, I'm excited. We've got instinct. We've got
Throughout your journey, please
We have got-
eating, drinking, and smoking.
What do you want to be
For your
called?
safety, remain seated.
We've got
with
Mr.
hands,
Baby.
arms, feet, and legs inside
We've
the
got,
cabin
all I
at
want to
times.
do is ride this ride.
Don't forget
And
to
we've got Mr.
supervise
Taffy.
your little ones.
How you doing, Mr. Taffy? I'm here. Hello, Mother. Oh, wait. Thanks, Dad. How you doing with the smell? I'm walking out the window and trying to annoy you. Okay. Exciting. Very.
Wow, ski ladder!
Well, we're going to sing a little.
What a rush! That was incredible! Incredible! Au revoir!
That's kind of it, was that?
Yeah?
That was crazy. Yeah? That was actually
I
crazy.
can't wait to see
The
what
water
we
came out bubbles.
Je vois pas là-bas.
I don't know how, but
You made your own ice
fire.
This guy looks like he's going to rob a child from Home Alone. Don't you think he looks like one of the criminals from Home Alone now?
Yeah.
We are on the most terrifying ride in the park.
Woo! The best one.
Terrifying ride in the park.
No. The best Hollywood is not scary, yeah? This one's soft.
We're on the Toy Soldiers again.
Oh my god.
And I can't say I'm pleased about it.
I am.
Oh. Edwards. Don't need that kind of profanity from you. Oh my god. Oh my god. Don't need that in my life anymore.
Détection de ce qui apparaît comme une menace mystique de l'au-delà. La force devient de plus en plus puissante et semble absorber la magie. 40% de l'Avengers Campus est infecté.
So I'm just going to round up our last hour, maybe hour and a half. We left the park at 7. We left the park at 7. And annoyingly, we have found the fault of our hotel, haven't we?
We have found a fault with our hotel. No, actually, I've got 2 faults with my hotel. Firstly,
It's 2 faults.
firstly, my hair is so tatty. Firstly, they just want card payments in the shop. And I don't want to pay on card. I bought Monopoly money.
Yeah. 3 faults then.
And secondly, our buses are shut.
Yeah, so the buses run quite regularly up until 12 o'clock in the afternoon. 12 o'clock, in the afternoon. And then from 12 o'clock they start to dip to every half an hour. And I want to get to 6 o'clock to every 40 minutes, which I just think is barbaric. But they don't advertise that. They advertise every 15 minutes. Which I guess they can, but they don't advertise the rest. My other fault is the heating. We are here in February half term. It is very cold. Although Sophie has done a very good job of keeping us warm in the parks. But the hotel room is an icebox.
Why are we like holding the camera like down?
We are. Wow.
There's no heating in our room. There's no radiator. There's no fan heater. There's nothing.
Yeah, there's meant to be a
But that's cold
thermostat,
air.
a thermostat, but it just blows cold air.
And then
The only room with any form of heat.
there's like a big living room, but that's got no radiator. That's got no heat.
No,
So we're
There's
putting
just a towel rack.
we're putting the oven on and boiling water on it to try and create like warmth. And the only room in the house that's warm is the bathroom, because that's the only room with like a radiator towel thing.
Yeah.
And that is literally the only room that's warm. My bones are thawing out now.
We've been in for about 15 minutes. First thing I did was put all the hobs.
hair dryer. Like it's like you have to hold it. It's like a trigger. You have to hold it, and if you don't hold it, it doesn't stay off. So I can't even use the hairdryer to warm me up. And the room at night is so cold.
Yeah, so I woke up. I didn't have a good night last night. I woke up about 4 times, and it was freezing every time I woke up. However, for location and for
What's that noise?
kettles, for location and for, I guess, price, and there's a lot to like about the hotel. The breakfast was good. Probably would have enjoyed more of it if I could. The facilities in the rooms are good in terms of like what the kitchenette offers, how the beds are done and so on. Plenty of plugs and stuff like that. So there's a lot to like about the room. It just really lets down on some basic things like heating. That might just be a fault with this room. I don't know. Maybe not every room's like this, but this one is. It might also be the fact that the thermostat is in French and I'm English. So, but I'd like to think for 32 means hot. It certainly does in our house. But yes, there we are. So the last hour and a half since we left the park has been waiting for a bus and freezing, and now here. We've bought some apple juices from Starbucks because that's the only on-site place where we can use our cash. And I think that is it. So I'm going to turn off here, and we will see you tomorrow where we are having a full day, as much as a full day as we can have anyway, in the Studios Park. I do worry if there's enough to warrant a full day, in all honesty, but we were there most of the day today and didn't get everything done, so I guess we'll see what happens, and we'll see how Sophie's poor Wimbane develops as well. We'll see you tomorrow.
Beautiful.